This is my shit right here. This is my blood, sweat, and tears. This is that fuck you letter. I ain't rich in years, but I'm on my shit right now. And the rap game's in the drought. How the fuck the next man gonna tell me what this shit about? And I'm gone. I got weed, I got dirt. And if you got a problem, then your problem ain't with me. I didn't come here for no drama, so just miss me with that beef. And if you really got an issue, grab a tissue, little bitch, cause you know that you ain't one for the money, two for the money, three for the money, four for your dummies. I said one for the money, two for the money, three for the money, four for your dummies. I said one for the money, two for the money, three for the money. Fuck me up. Four for your dummies. I said one for the money. What's going on, fuck faces? This is episode number 5 of That Dude's Podcast. I got a special guest today. Really happy this guy's here. What's up, fuckface?
What's up, fucker?
What's up, man? This guy's been my dude for fucking years now, since like 2012 or 11, one of the fucking two.
Something like that.
Yeah, somewhere back there. You're not supposed to say shit, bro. I mean, this is the introduction. You're not supposed to say nothing. But this guy, he's been there, man, through thick and thin. When you talk about a real homie, this guy is the fucking homie. He was there when my grandma passed. He was there when I was fucking dead broke. He's almost like a side chick, like a loyal side chick. Tits and all. Tits and all, baby. Tits and all. He goes by Eric Lopez. He's your local stand-up comedian. Also Gigolo. His side name is, or his nickname is E-Flow, aka E-Fleazy, aka No Nuts. And this is my guy, man. Everybody give a round of applause for my dog, E-Flow. What's up, dog?
Woo! All the round of applause. Fuck yeah, all that round of applause.
What's up, dog?
Not much, man. How are you?
I'm good, dog. I'm good. We're here. Little technical difficulties. I'm not using headphones today, so I don't even know if this shit's gonna come out sounding good. Hopefully it does.
We're just talking. We're on microphones.
Yeah, fuck it, man.
Whatever.
Man, I'm happy to have you here, man.
It's dope, man. Thank you.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen you. It's been what?
5, 6 years, something like that?
Yeah, 6 years. God damn. And here we are.
Fucking here.
We fucking are.
In this weirdly lit studio.
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated right now. I'm a little pissed off. I'm a little pissed off because the headphones weren't fucking working. We spent a whole hour trying to get the headphones to fucking work. And you know, the universe usually works.
Sticks was like plugging shit in, and I was just like watching.
It was telling me to blow into the fucking hole.
It was weird. Every time he blew one of the holes, started working. I was like, yo, that's how you got promoted. That's pretty cool.
Fuck you.
It's like, get high in that company, bro. Get high but get low.
Fuck you. Yeah, man. It's good to have you here, dog. It's been a minute, man. I'm happy that you're here.
That's cool, man.
What's the latest with you? What's the newest?
Nothing. I'm out here battling Corona by myself.
Bro, you're a fucking hero.
I feel like a hero. Nobody really thanks me enough. Thank you, though.
Yeah, no, for real. You're a hero.
Like,
Corona's ass.
Yeah, like I put hand sanitizer on bitches' nipples before I suck them.
Oh, shit? So you get drunk and get sexual?
Yeah, and just stay Corona free.
Stimulate the nipples. What's good with your comedy?
Nothing, man. Like doing underground shows, which are pretty cool. You shouldn't tell people.
Okay. It's already here, so we can talk about it.
All 120 people are gonna figure out that I'm.
All two of y'all. I have many plans as the Clippers.
Hey, what's my passcode? What's my passcode?
Oh, your fucking Wi-Fi password?
My Wi-Fi.
You shouldn't even work, fucking idiot.
Just like the Lakers.
Fuck you, bitch. Number one, I know you see us this season.
What was that game the other day?
You know, a couple injuries. LeBron had a groin injury. Davis with the ankle injury. So
I don't know, man. I think the biggest injury was their ego.
Oh.
I think it's bruised.
Oh, okay.
I hope. Hey, you know what? You know what I haven't heard? LeBron say he's going into what is it? LeBron mode or playoff mode or?
It's different now, man.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
Actions speak louder than words, dog. He's gonna bring it for us. We're gonna have a parade 6 feet apart. It's gonna be fucking dope. And then if you cough, you're gonna get jumped.
You know how they're gonna measure the 6 feet?
No.
They're gonna measure it by lining up LeBron's hairlines.
Or all
that
the
big old fucking head.
6 championships. You know what I mean?
Who has 6?
That's just a few.
Who has 6?
We have.
How long ago was that?
17.
How long ago was that?
Give me 17.
How long ago was that?
Oh, what do you mean? How long ago?
Look at this.
Fuck you.
Y'all live in the past, bro.
No, fuck you. We're number 1.
We're number 1. You sound like a fucking redneck from Tennessee when he talks about America.
Yeah.
We're number 1.
Fuck your couch. Fuck the Chiefs.
Yeah, those champions. Yeah, fuck those dudes.
Oh, get out of here. You never visited Kansas anyway.
You're right. I won't fucking go there. It is like you live.
How the fuck are you a fan of Kansas City Chiefs and never been there?
Growing up, man, they had the only Mexican player that was great. Like Tony Gonzalez was the shit.
Oh, I met him.
Shut the fuck up. You probably did. You were here in Hollywood.
Bro, I'm telling you, I met him. He walked into our store. Can't tell you what he bought. I can't remember. But yeah.
I thought it was like Dr. Patient Confidentiality. Like, I can't tell you what he bought. It's top secret.
And I
But
was like, yo, has anybody told you you like Tony Gonzalez? He's like, I get that a lot. I'm all right, man. Stay up. And that was it.
And then he handed you his black card, and it was all heavy.
I don't know much about fucking football, so I didn't really talk too much with him. But
You should have high-fived him.
on the ass.
On his cheek. Just clapper.
Good job.
High five to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've known you a few years. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised you didn't remember me, like, when you introduced me to Muddy.
Yeah. I remember.
That shit was crazy. So, yeah, like, you had this tiny little backyard that was just filled with beer cans. There's just so many beer cans in that bitch.
It was like Skid Row.
It was like Skid Row.
It was like Skid Row.
It was exactly like Skid Row, because then you brought Muddy back there. And people have seen... And people have seen your episode before that. They've seen Muddy. He's tattooed. He looked like that forever. He looked like that when I met him 7 years ago. Yeah. And Sticks brought him in the back, and then he sat him in a chair, and he's like, I'll be right back. And he left for what felt like a long time. Felt like too long. Oh, this motherfucker go. Like, is this? I thought I was going to be killed. I was like, is this how he kills people, or do I owe him money? Like,
no, we were gonna set you up, but we found out you were broke, so we didn't go for it.
Yo, give me his shoelaces. Like, what are you gonna take from me? Yo, give me the other half of his sandwich.
Fucking dignity, whatever was left.
Give me the half of the sandwich you didn't bite yet. Yeah, but you were gone for like 5 minutes, and it was just silent. And then you came back, and you were just like, "Hey, man, there's everything cool?" And Muddy's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Yo, get this dude the fuck away from me." Muddy's terrifying when you just look at him. I love Muddy, bro. And then Muddy defended me against that.
Right now.
Of course he is.
I see you, dog. You boxing. He's gonna be the greatest 4-foot fucking boxer of all time.
You fucking. What'd you call him? A cholo pinup?
He's a cholo.
Oh shit! Oh, I love Muddy, man.
He's working on an album and everything.
Shout out to Muddy.
You know, he just about has a studio running.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's doing big.
Hell yeah.
Work every day. Yeah, a lot of us came a long way.
For real.
You lost weight?
I did.
How much weight did you lose?
Altogether, about 100 pounds.
Jesus. On what? What'd you do?
I stopped eating.
You stopped eating?
I stopped eating as much.
That must have been hard as fuck for you.
Actually, it's fucking easy, and then people make it sound hard, and y'all sound fucking stupid.
Wait, so what do you mean you stopped eating?
Like, I used to eat a bunch, and then I stopped doing that. It's literally that's what it is. Like, I used to get like 2 plates of shit, and I was like, yo, I should have like 1 plate.
Maybe I shouldn't eat the whole buffet.
And then I don't drink soda very often.
Yeah, you're supposed to cut sugar and carbs in order to
it's
lose
fucking
weight.
easy. And then go for a run. Go walk. And then eventually, if you're done walking, run.
You're running too?
Yeah, run all the fucking time. It's stupid.
How long you running? How long you running for?
A year now.
No, like what? How far?
Oh, like 3 miles. I do weak shit. Like my cankles get swollen. Like I can't do it. I can't do it all the time. I'm flat footed. Like
nice fucking rub. Smells like fucking fried chicken while you're running. Discourages you.
I hope we get hit by another car.
Oh fuck you!
Fucking roadkill.
Fuck you, man. What?
Fucking roadkill piece of shit.
Oh, all dogs go to heaven. Oh, that shit was crazy.
That shit was funny, man.
It's not funny.
I mean,
that shit was traumatizing, bro.
To you, like it's funny to me.
I got hit by an Asian driver, dog.
That's racist, man.
No, it's not racist. It's real. It's the facts.
Where were you on Hamburg? Like what the fuck?
No, I was in Almani, dog. I was headed home and happy as fuck, clapping my little fucking heels together.
following the yellow brick road, and then boom, wipe out. No injuries though. You know what I'm saying?
You said mentally, but you can't. Like, police report for that shit.
I gotta wear a helmet.
I'm fine.
You know, cry at the corner.
Just,
Like, get there.
he's crying in the shower. He was doing that before. Like,
But you're still doing stand up doing?
yeah, man, it's awesome. Like, I'll do like a Fresno if we have like shows coming up. You can come, but you can't wear a mask. So just
you wear a mask.
we encourage no mask wearing.
Really?
Yes, we won't let you in if you're wearing a mask. We'll rip it off.
Jesus. How many people usually perform into there?
Honestly, this last one I performed on was like janky. Not janky. It was fun, man. It was so much fun, but it was just comics were rusty.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But I mean, I'm just lucky. I have the option to do comedy during COVID, where a lot of people don't, and they're doing Zoom comedy, and that just looks like it sucks. I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
That shit seems hard, comedy.
It's hard, but it's like a word problem. It's like doing word math. So like this plus this equals a laugh.
Gotcha.
And then if it doesn't work, you just rewrite the problem, and then you just keep. There's jokes that I had that I will just give up on, and then I'll try to fuck with them later.
Gotcha. When did you start? When did you know you wanted to be a comedian?
I was like 8.
8?
Like 8 or 9. I seen Eddie Murphy Raw.
And
I was like, I like that shit. That's crazy.
Raw? How raw? What do you mean raw?
Eddie Murphy Raw. The movie.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, it was a special he filmed like in the 80s.
back before. I didn't know Eddie Murphy that way. Like, I knew him from fucking Flubber.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, like Flubber and shit. Yeah, so like shit like that. So then like I seen him.
Professor?
Yeah, I seen him and do that shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, it fucking blew my mind.
That's fucking crazy.
And then also even before that, I think my dad was like turning like 38 or something, and I performed at his birthday party. I rapped the Eminem song. I swear to God, it was real Slim Shady. Please stand up. They didn't have the beat. Yeah, hell yeah.
Right now.
Fuck you.
Just the first 6 bars.
See, the part that I remember, because I was like, as a kid, I rapped this out loud, and I remember people laughing.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you don't know what's going on in your parents' bedroom. Sometimes you want to cut loose on TV and let loose, but can't. But it's cool for Tom Green to hump a dead moose.
Yeah.
My mama's on your lips. Like that whole bullshit. Because I remember I said that was going on in your parents' bedroom. I heard somebody in the back go, ah! Like they just, it was like an older lady just go, ah! Like she was surprised that an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Or I didn't heard like when I was like 10 or whatever the fuck that came out. Like, so I was like, I've never been afraid to perform in front of people. It's kind of like natural.
Yeah, you always have. You have probably like the quickest guns when it comes to quickest draw when it comes to like fucking talking shit.
I know, it's fun.
Saying shit. You pissed a lot of people off. I remember when we worked at T-Mobile, you were pissing all the girls off for sure.
I mean, they're stupid. No, they were cool, but I mean, like, I don't know. I'm very like upfront. Like, I don't like. I'll tell you something. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, you don't have a filter.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it shouldn't hurt your feelings because I'm being honest.
Yeah, that explains the weight.
You're a piece of dog shit. One of the funniest things you did to me when we worked at T-Mobile, you fucking we had to do test calls, and you were on the other register. There was 4 of them, and I'm on the back one, and you're on the front one, and then like the phone rang, and I was like, "Hi, I think I'm going T-Mobile," and then you're fat. And you just hung out. You piece of dog. You did, and the customer started laughing. Like, you're a cunt,
Bro.
Like,
I don't know, man. I can't remember like half the shit from back then. Maybe it was all the weed we fucking smoked.
I was going high all the time, and you were just like, "Why the fuck do you get away with saying shit to customers?" And like, because they like me, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't have that kind of fucking luck. Like even at my job now, like if I get out of line somehow, they know how to fucking just complain to corporate, and then I get in trouble.
You work with a bunch of white people, bro. They know how to get to the manager.
Yeah, man.
They get
quick.
They get to the final boss hella quick, bro.
Yeah, so quick. I fucking hate retail.
I do too.
Shit.
Like, I mean, honestly, I think if you're over 65, you shouldn't be allowed to leave your house.
Fuck you. Wait,
For-
you me 65?
No, you're like 10 years off that, but like,
fuck you.
I'm just
Or are
saying,
you talking about old people going to the store?
going to public in general, like,
Yeah.
there's not just because of COVID. You should be staying in there for years ago. Like, you shouldn't have to leave your house because you can't drive. You're slow as fuck, like, out in public.
Yeah.
Like, you just stay home.
Yeah.
Stay home, watch Jeopardy, and wait for your kids to call,
Jerry
but they
Springer
won't.
used to be the show.
Yeah, Jerry Springer.
So if there was a vote right now to eliminate all people over let's say 65.
When you say eliminate, do you mean like
Exterminate them or like
Yeah.
Holocaust style?
Yeah, not Holocaust, bro. Don't say it like that, bro. I mean,
This is a
kill 'em.
Holocaust.
I'm just saying, like, kill them. Like, you press a button and they basically disconnect.
Um,
Doing it?
I mean, honestly, at some point I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Cause like I
Like,
mean,
it just start getting overpopulated.
yeah, then they're kind of like wasting resources unless they're gonna put.
You're gonna be 65, maybe.
Maybe I might not be either. Like there's a chance.
So you
But if
want
I,
to pull the plug on
what
it?
are you doing after 65?
Bro, you're hoping that you get laid by a little young thing.
Really?
Hoping? Bro, if you see all the rich dudes that are around my area that are over 65, all of them have a young little model.
That honestly seems pretty cool. Like if I were rich, I would have a fucking just a chick that's like a model chick, and then honestly, I would find a girl that's cool with me fucking other people. Like as long as we could vibe and we.
Relationship.
Yeah, but I'm
there's
rich.
a lot of that going on.
Yeah,
over there.
but I'd be rich. Like being in an open relationship when you're rich versus being in an open relationship when you're poor is different. Because when you're rich, people want to fuck you, and when you're poor, people are just gonna fuck your girl.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm cool off that, man. Like,
Sharing is caring, I guess.
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Moral of the story is sharing is caring.
Yeah, basically. But if you're rich, you don't want to date somebody, but you still want to have somebody to go to parties with. So you find a fuck buddy that is your main bitch, and then you have side bitches.
Hey, what if you can't even get your dick up, but you just want that company? You know what I'm saying? Like you just want that fucking person to just be there with you chilling.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You want to cuddle with somebody sometimes,
I'm
sure.
just saying, sometimes you want to.
I don't know. I have a body pillow.
You almost ate it.
I almost fucked it, bro.
Oh Jesus Christ!
That's
COVID
not-
times.
Think about getting a pocket pussy on
What
it.
you do during this whole COVID? What was going on with you?
It's nothing, man. Working at AT&T and it fucking sucked.
Yeah, man.
Like it was just weird because actually it was honestly better.
Okay.
I can say working to it because they shortened the hours to like 11 to 7,
Uh-huh.
and then we had to lock the door.
Uh-huh.
And one of my favorite things in the world is watching people walk up to the door and then pull on it, just like.
Nope, not coming in.
And then I'll walk really slow to the door, just unlock it.
So you guys had like a whole one at a time kind of thing?
It was one person per rep.
One person per rep?
So there's like 3 of us on the floor. There was only 3 customers allowed in the store.
See, I don't get that because my fucking job didn't do any of that. Like, my job did not give a fuck. Like, they let everybody and anybody in.
Bro, there's no stopping rich white people when they want to go somewhere.
Bro, it's fucking nuts, man. I hate corporate America sometimes.
I know, and it's weird
Unless
because
I was the one running shit, and then I'd be the same person telling you to go to work.
yeah, if it were optional, I always had to work from home, but
Yeah.
you know,
And unemployment getting 600. I seen today something about they passed the Trump passed the.
he did
Executive
a
order?
executive
What
order.
does that mean?
It means whatever he says goes.
But doesn't that mean they still have to pass it?
No.
I heard different. I heard that they still have to pass. Like it's hype.
I heard you're a fucking communist,
Maybe.
but
Maybe
no.
I'm thinking about it.
Eh.
What's your take on all this? What's your take on the whole fucking?
I'm exhausted over it, honestly. Like, it's so fucking, it's everywhere. But like, he's gonna do whatever he wants. He's probably gonna get reelected. I hope not. But like,
I think he's getting reelected.
I miss Bernie.
The Birdman.
Bernie, man, Bernie was a shit.
He's
Bernie,
got- I mean, he's got 2 years on him. It would have been.
and that's what's weird. People don't understand. Like, people look at Bernie Sanders like, oh, he's too old. And, like, he's too old. I'm like, yo, Trump is old as fuck.
Yes, Trump is like what 76.
He's the oldest president to ever live.
Yeah, but you give him Adderall and he's good. He's like 55.
But no, but he talks like an old person.
Billions.
Like,
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
like I think when Trump was a kid, I think they started segregation. Like that's the person that's in office. Like when he was a kid, he was like, look, the coloreds. Like that's.
And those over there, the colored people.
There's no colored fountains in my hotels.
I give them water and I give them sandwiches.
I'm not racist. I just didn't want to hook up the Kool-Aid. Like he just seems like oddly racist.
Yeah, and loves young people.
I mean, well, he technically like I don't see anything saying that he was fucking kids. It's just he's friends with people that fuck kids.
Yeah, but apparently to everybody else there was a list and he was on the fucking list. Whatever that list of.
I seen that. Like there was a list of like this person testified that he fucked the boy and the girl, and I'm just like, yo, like
Man.
I mean,
If
if this happened, like, can we like do something about it, or are we just gonna like learn about it and be like, oh, that
We're
happened?
gonna make a change. We're gonna stand. We're gonna post about it, and we're gonna get likes for it, and that's gonna make the change. You feel me?
How many likes do I gotta get to affect change?
Man, you gotta get at least 50 likes to really start changing lives.
Making
a difference.
It's like, I don't know. I don't post very often. I post on my story. I don't like likes.
I'm fucking over it, bro. I'm over this whole fucking. You know what it almost feels like? It almost feels like motherfuckers are putting it out there so fucking much that we're getting used to the fucking word. And we're just getting used to pedophile being thrown around, and then to the point where it's just going to be taken lightly. Does that make sense at all?
I mean, they did kill the guy.
Or he killed himself.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
we're talking life in prison. Like, that's still a possibility, too. There's still a possibility that the dude was like, dude, I'm about to do fucking life in prison, and it's going to be the worst ever.
Do you think he killed himself?
No.
No, nobody does, right?
No, because especially with this whole fucking, the judge's son or something like that got blasted.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Like, that was kind of like SVU kind of shit.
Yeah, I hear some kind of like bank mob. The bank's some kind of mafia. They're tied into the banks or something like that, but that's just some stay woke shit, you know what I mean? But hey, I mean, it kind of makes sense in a sense, because the way everything's playing out and how scared people are. But I don't know, man. I don't know. The whole posting it on Instagram, like, unless you're actually making a difference in it, unless you're actually doing marches or like getting shit signed off to change stuff, like, what the fuck do you even do to fucking, unless you're a fucking judge and you throw their asses in jail?
Nothing. I mean, honestly, sometimes nothing at all.
Yeah.
But sometimes things do happen. Like, they arrested the cops that killed George Floyd. That happened.
Yeah.
They arrested those white dudes that killed the black dude that was jogging.
Yeah, but those were actual marches, bro. If they didn't have the fucking like the marches that we had and the protests that we had, nothing would have been done. Like, other than
Oh, yeah,
that,
no,
like,
exactly.
It's not like you go online. Well, it's different with companies because they seem to follow the internet like crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Anything the internet, wherever the internet wave goes, they're going with it. Like,
because they gotta sell shit.
Yeah.
Like, just like everybody's pro-gay and they have the month because all of a sudden AT&T cares about gay people.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I'm not gonna say they don't. They just they don't. They're not going out of their way to prove it unless it's gonna sell something.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they send us T-shirts to say like equality or like pride or
For you guys?
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, which is fine. Like, I'll wear the shirt. I wore a shirt because it was comfortable. But still, it's like they only promote this for a month, and it's not like it's not like they're integrating
That's
it.
the craziest part. I was talking to my girl the other day about it. Like, all this stuff is like these companies don't give a shit. They're just trying to make $1 out of it somehow, or not lose $1 out of it somehow, some way. But they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, just like even with the NBA, they put Black Lives Matter, and I was like, all right. But then like I have this friend who posted on Facebook a while back, and he was like, the NFL wants to have a separate anthem for like a black national anthem.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if there is one. If I don't know, maybe it was like a fake story. It was on Facebook. This is why I don't get on Facebook. Right?
Like, what is that?
I don't know. Like, is there like a black national anthem? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't. My phone's over there. I can't Google it.
The
but like,
Players Anthem from fucking Andre 2000?
what if you found out that was the fucking the black?
That was slap, bro. That'd be dope as fuck.
But like, but he was like, this is what's separating America and da da da. And I just want to be like, when the fuck do you watch the national anthem? But other than that, like, but in my head, I was like, hey, guess what? Like, the owners could be like, yeah, we don't want that to happen. The NFL's like 95% black. Like, if they were just like, okay, we won't play.
Yeah.
But then what? Like, I'm not gonna watch two punters play football. Like,
There's a second string, third string, or.
but I'm just saying, like,
sixth string that's willing to jump in
if
there.
all the black dudes in the NFL were like banded together and were just like, yeah, you know what? If they don't let us play the anthem, we're not gonna play on the field.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Get all the white players to play?
Do you think people are actually gonna not play though?
I'm just saying, like, if
People
they,
are willing to stop their check for that?
I'm saying if enough of them banded together, yes,
Yeah.
you could affect change.
No,
If all the biggest stars, if Patty Mahomes, dude, that fucking kratom is kicking me right now. But like, I feel like so like fucking woo.
You're bored.
It's weird. Like, I had a back pain because I drove fucking almost 3 hours.
Oh, and all that weight you carry too. Yeah.
The weight of the world. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel not euphoric. Like, weird white people words. I just feel like woof.
Yeah.
Just woof.
I told you. Woof is the word. They should change it from woof.
Just put that instead of like anything else in the back of the package. Just put woof.
Yeah, woof. Side effects are woof. Yeah, that's my go-to, man. That's my woosa. That's yeah.
I'm gonna take it tomorrow.
Yeah, man. It's a good vibe. I fuck with it. What you were saying about the national anthem?
Oh yeah, I just don't get it. Like, if people want to band together, they could just do whatever they want. Just like the Black Lives Matter thing. Like, if if they were making like a big discussion, like, are they going to put that on the thing? It's like, if they didn't, like I said, the NBA has the same option. They could band together and be like, yeah, no, we're not going to play unless you do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about coming together.
I think that's the hard. Yeah, that's one of the hard. I was talking to Dorian the last time about it. Like, there's just not everybody that's willing to actually step in and make that fucking change. Like, we can literally flip shit around. Being as poor people, not just black people, right? Just being people that don't have the best income and we take the shittiest jobs. We can actually make the difference if we just united. But the biggest, like the hardest part in America, the United States of America, is fucking uniting. That's the craziest part to me.
Honestly, man, we're busy. Like, I mean, I'd be able to go to a march if I had free time. Like, if I was working from home,
Yeah.
I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to a march, but I'm working, and you're working.
Yeah.
The march is at 3. It's like, bro, I'm working.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little lazy to walk.
Eh.
A little lazy to walk.
I just don't want to be on Corona.
I just want to know what's the game plan, where are we walking to, and I can mentally prepare myself to walk that far.
Have you ever done a walkout?
No, I never had the balls to. See, I'm that guy that doesn't have the balls to do it. I'm the guy that, like, you know, the whole job is like, let's go on strike. I'm like, yeah, let's go on strike, and everybody walks out, and I just stay behind.
You cross that picket line, you piece
And
of
then,
shit.
and then
Scat
they're like,
ass
Steve,
motherfucker.
take care of the whole fucking store by yourself. I'm like, okay. What else do you want me to do? I still get my check, right? Oh, are you kidding me? Hold on, dog. Wow, session timed out.
A few moments later. Two hours later. One eternity later.
1, 2.
Yo.
Wow, what the fuck, dude? This is amazing. Are you recording?
Oh, there it goes. Nice.
Now we're...
Yep. Yellow, green, blue, red, black.
Is it going? What the fuck are you doing? I guess it's going now.
Maybe. We could always
Right
hope.
there, I guess.
I don't know. Our vocals look a little low, which is weird.
Yo, put some trouble on my headphones. Okay, we're back, fuck faces. We had a little fucking hiccup. But we're fucking back.
Yo, did you ever tell people that story about getting your mom flowers?
When?
When the dude took your flowers?
When the dude took them?
Yeah, I remember you were telling me that you went and it was like Mother's Day. You went.
No, that was for Bonnie.
Oh, it was for Bonnie?
Yeah. No, oh yeah. That's great. You got a good memory, bro, because I forget everything. So there was one time, right? It was on Mother's Day, and this is when I think we had Nathan. I can't remember. I was broke as fuck, man. I was scraping change from the fucking bottom of the couch trying to find a dollar. And my ass fucking finally got the money together, went down the street, bought a little fucking plastic fucking flower, dog. A plastic little flower, and I was like, yo, I was just like, fuck it, like, this is all I can get her. I'm walking up the street to the fucking apartment, I'm like, yeah, at least I got her something, man. At least I'm not that much of a bum. Like, I'm a bum with the flower. And all of a sudden I hear, hey! And I turn to my right, and there's a motherfucker in his car. It's a fucking black Mustang with a gun pointing at me. He's like, this look real, Holmes? And I was like, I don't bang. I just remember everything inside of me just fucking shrunk and was just like, you know when you're about to faint?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it felt like. Like I was just about to pass out, and I'm just like, I don't bang. And he just fucking laughed, put the gun down, vroom, took off. Fucking bitch, dog. That shit was the fucking worst, man. That shit was weird. He's probably dead now. An idiot like that is probably fucking dead.
You would hope, right? Like,
Yeah.
you would hope somebody like that's dead,
No,
right?
I hope they fucking cut his dick off. You fucking asshole, bro. I had plastic. At least he didn't take the flowers. You know what I mean? At least he didn't bitch slap me and take them.
That would be funny if you took him.
This
is my mama.
It's just fake. This is fake.
Beat your ass because it's fake.
My ass because they're fake flowers. Yeah, man, that shit was the worst.
I mean, the only time I had a gun pulled on me was with the cops.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Michael was there. It was when
Oh, shit.
I was here. I wasn't living in LA yet. My buddy let me borrow his car because he flew from LAX and he needed me to pick him up.
Uh-huh.
So the day before, like a day or two before, I came and I stayed at Mike's house, and he went to school. He was going to school for like X-ray technician or some shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'll go pick him up from school.
So I go, I pick him up. We're in like East LA, wherever the fuck he went to school at. And I get lit up. And I'm like, oh shit, all right, this is my first time getting pulled over in LA. I've never been pulled over here. Yeah. And it's different here because they jumped out with their guns out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had their guns pulled and they're like pointing and they're just like, roll down the windows. And I have to roll down the windows and like, stick your hands out the windows. So I'm just like fucking like this. And they walk up. There's a guy and a girl. And the dude's on this side. And he's like, there's weed, a bong, and there's a bag hanging out of his pocket. And I did. I had a clear bag, like, hanging out of my pocket. And I had the other cop right here. Well, no, because, like, the guy was like, dude, this is weird. Like, I shouldn't have done this. Yeah. But, like, this was, like, what, 7-8 years ago. You can still put your hands down. And I was like, hold on. And I went like this. And I pulled out the fucking clear bag, and it was a bag full of M&Ms.
It would be.
Yeah, of course. I was fucking fat as shit. So then the cop I swear, I can see the cop. He just goes, like, he just kind of, like, laughed. Wow. And then they holstered their gun. As soon as they seen that I'm hiding fucking candy and there's a bong, I was like, oh, he's high. He's obviously not.
Yeah.
Even though, like, why do you put your gun on me?
Jesus.
Like, is that how you pull? Like, I've never been pulled over. Like, is that how you motherfuckers do it? Like,
let you go?
Yeah. Well, they handcuffed me and Mike and they searched the car, and they were gonna let us go, but the sergeant showed up or whoever the fuck was in charge, and he's like, he straight told me that, hey man, I was gonna let you go, but my sergeant or whatever showed up. He's like, but so I have to give you a ticket. He's like, I'm not gonna write you. Yeah, for real. He didn't say nah. But I kept fucking with the girl. The guy was cool. The guy I was making laugh. The girl was not laughing. The girl did not. No, she was not laughing at all. I was like, because she had us against the wall, and he's searching the car. She's by us, and I'm just like, hey, can you take a picture for my Instagram? Bro, well, she just straight faced, and I was like, man, and these guys are laughing, but they look like tweakers. I was like, yo, I bet you they do more illegal stuff than I do. Why don't you arrest them? Like, I was just complaining the whole time.
Okay. I had not police brutality, but kind of a fucked up situation. I was a teenager and I was walking from my aunt's house to the liquor store. It was like down the street. And I was getting soda. I had a black sweater on. I had my hood on. I played ball. I had basketball shorts on. And I'm walking down the street, and they shine the fucking. They're driving by. And they shine the fucking light on me on the car, right? I did the smartest thing you could fucking do, and I went like that to block the fucking light. And I keep walking. And I just don't even look at them. I keep going. They bust a bitch. All of a sudden, fucking two fucking cop cars just pull on. They pull the guns up. Put your fucking hands up, whatever. I'm a fucking teenager, so I'm talking stupid, right? I'm not saying fuck you or anything, but I'm getting a smart ass. I can't remember exactly what I'm saying, but I'm getting a smart ass. And as he's patting me down, he's asking me questions, and I'm continuing to get smart ass. I said something. I can't remember what I said, but I said something. When he goes towards my nuts, he fucking squeezes my fucking nuts, bro. And then fucking slammed my head on the hood again.
And what, you came hella hard?
Yeah.
Finally.
One more. Nah, bro, that was the fucking worst, though. That was the fucking... And then, we knew everybody on the block right there, and there was like some ladies up in the fucking, in their apartment on the balcony. Let him go, Steve, go home, Steve. I told him at home, dog. He squeezed my nuts. It's fucking hilarious.
That shit's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So, it wasn't police brutality. Technically, it was sexual harassment.
In a sense, yeah, but I ain't no snitch.
I ain't no snitch.
On camera, but I ain't no snitch.
Yeah, sexual harassment's weird. I remember I was at a mic, and my buddy was hosting it, Tad Whaley. And Tad's on stage, and this guy's heckling. It's this fucking big white dude. Yeah. And Tad just goes, show me your dick. Like, because, like, you just try to, like, get them to shut the fuck up, and you're just like, are you crazy? I'm crazy. Show me your dick. And the dude just gets up and whips his dick out. Like, he walks up to him, like, this close and goes, like, ah, like, whips his dick out. And then he's like, you showed me your dick. Like, you really, like, it's weird. Like, I got weird in the bar. Like, the bar is just...
Any guy that walks up to you and pulls his fucking dick out, it's kind of like, all right, you win.
I fucking...
I'm a bitch.
You win, bro. Like,
yeah, you win.
You veiny bitch. Like... But, like... I swear to God, like, it was just weird in the bar. And I hated that place. There was this place called, who cares? So fucking, and they don't do comedy there anyway. It sucked dick. But I never did good there. So then this happens, and then I swear to God, he's just like, all right, welcome to the stage, Eric Lopez. I just go on, like, I don't know, like, I go on stage, I was like, all right, and nobody's really clapping because it's just weird. Yeah. And I was like, I get on stage, and everything kind of dies down, the music starts playing. I was like, all right. how do I follow a sexual assault?
You whip your dick out.
I was like, no, I whip my butthole out. I was like,
Nice.
progression. Should have put my ball sack out.
How's it like? Obviously, you bombed it at first. Like,
Oh, yeah.
What was that feel like? What is that feeling like? Someone pulls a gun on you when you have fake flowers.
It's literally like the shittiest feeling. Like when I first started doing comedy, like the first 3 times I didn't bomb. Like, the first 3 or 4 times I did not. I did okay. Like I worked really hard on jokes, and I went.
There's no such thing as okay.
Well, no, people were laughing for my first time. Oh, hey.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Sometimes you're never gonna be like in the TV shows or not TV shows, like in the fucking specials where everybody's laughing.
Yeah.
Normally, I mean, honestly, if there's a room full of 10 people and like 5 people are laughing, I'm doing great. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't. As long as people are laughing. But like bombing is just it's a shitty fucking feeling.
So do you continue when you're bombing? Like you just keep
Oh yeah,
going, or
but there
you
were times
stop?
where like I mean when I was still living here in LA, I bombed at this place in Ventura.
Yeah.
And I didn't do comedy for like 2 weeks after.
Really?
Bro, like, because it was, like, everybody went up. It was, like, 3 people ahead. And, like, I was, like, the 4th person to go on. And everybody was doing, like, 10-minute sets.
Yeah.
And, boom, it was killing. And then I went on stage, and my first joke just bombed. And my second joke bombed. And then it was just 10 long minutes of bombing. And not even booing. It was a room full of white people. White people don't boo.
Oh, yeah.
They just stay nice and quiet.
Oh my god.
And they check their phones. And it's the shittiest fucking feeling, dude. It's fucking crazy.
You openly tell people you do comedy?
No.
No.
If they ask, like if they ask my Instagram or something, then I have to be like, yeah, it's Eric Lopez comedy.
I could imagine you get those podcasts. They're like, tell me a joke.
Yeah. Then I try to give them like the worst joke that I could think of, like sexist jokes, or like I took that one from Hannibal Buress where he's just like, what do you?
Jokes are kind of funny.
Oh, they're great. Like Hannibal Buress has a good one where he was like, when people are like, tell me a joke, I was like, what do you tell the woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing. You already told her twice. Like, that shit's just funny to me.
Laugh at that. 2020, I should laugh at
Yeah. And like, you said tell you a joke. It doesn't have to be my joke. It doesn't have to be a joke. Like,
Yeah.
so
you have both your parents?
yeah, they're still around. Not together, but they're here.
Gotcha. You were raised by both of them?
Beginning with my mom and then with my dad.
Oh wow. So they were separated when you were.
Yeah, pretty young. I was like second grade, second grade, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Cause they.
Yeah, I seen your Instagram on fucking Instagram. Your I don't know the joke about your fucking brother. Your brother coming out or something like that.
Yeah, I have a joke in my act where it's funny too because I get very sentimental about it.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, my brother's gay, and my brother's gay. He never told me. Like I just I try to build it up to be sentimental, and I don't know if he's heard that joke, but I don't have a gay brother. I just want people that know my family to think my brother's gay.
That's just funny. Just like, thanks.
Like yeah. Sometimes and then when you say like my brother's gay, some people laugh. Sometimes one time I got a clap. Like 4 people started clapping. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
That's progressive.
What's your overall like goal and dream?
Honestly, just stay paid to be funny. Like either to go on tour to enough to make a living.
Yeah.
Like the podcast seems like a fun idea. I mean, but everybody's doing it now, and it just seems so like forced.
There's a lot. I'm a fucking pebble in this whole fucking beach of sand.
Yeah, and that's why it's like
If that.
yeah, and it's just I don't know. Just whatever the next thing is. Like I don't like TikTok. I can't dance.
Yeah. You can try.
I hate cleaning
Everybody can.
my mirror. Like I don't want to clean my mirror.
Yeah. And you're a weed advocate.
Very much so.
Yeah, you've been smoking weed for a long ass time.
Since I was 18.
18?
Yeah, I got my medical card actually.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, people, this guy, if I ever get lung cancer, if I ever do, if I live to see it, this guy's the reason fucking why. This guy is the reason why. I started smoking cigarettes because of you. And the whole reason because of that is because we were smoking weed, right? And I didn't want to go, we lived at the homies pad. We were staying there. Not paying rent, nothing. Eating up all their fucking food like bums.
I love Albert, man. Shout out to
Such a
Albert.
good fucking guy. And I didn't want to smell like fucking weed, so he's like, just smoke a cigarette. Yeah.
I didn't tell you to smoke a cigarette.
No, he sure fucking, he pulled out the pack, he said, dude, smoke a cigarette. And I was like, oh, like the scared little bitch. I was like, And once I took that first hit, bro, it's something about that nicotine when it hits your blood. Man.
So, just so you guys know, Sticks was like 40 at this point.
Nah, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you.
Sticks is like 40, 43.
And he was 400 pounds.
Yeah, I'm fat and he's old. I lost weight. Yeah, show me how you lose age, you fucker.
For muscles.
I was comfortable.
I was stuck with my own skin and the sports bra. Fuck you.
I was playing the long, well, trying to kill you, but playing the long game. Just like,
What of all, like, in this whole world, what pisses you off the most?
people that feel entitled.
Mm.
Like, because I experience it a lot. Like, honestly, old white people are the most entitled. They're just like, I'm 70 and 90. It was like, yeah, just because you live a long time doesn't mean you deserve better care.
Yeah, and you know what? It's even more fucked up because when you're doing like retail and shit, and if you like are a dick to a fucking old person, you just look like the biggest asshole. But no one ever hears what they fucking say.
Yeah.
I had a guy go like this to me, like that. Bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know. For me, that shit just hurts
It's
my
belittling.
fucking skin.
It's very belittling when you like do your little finger come here bullshit. Like, that's fucking belittling. Like,
Yeah, or they're like, oh, he helped me, you didn't. I'm like, bro, okay, you're gonna die soon. I probably maybe will.
sneeze on that motherfucker.
So easy to.
So like, yeah, people that feel entitled, and also people that are extremely religious.
You love the Bible?
Oh, I love it. You know, the funniest
You don't
thing.
believe in God?
Not even a little bit.
Really?
No, not even a
No,
slight.
bro. In this whole universe, you're telling me there's not something out there.
No, I'm not saying there's not something out there. I'm saying it's not God. And he wasn't Jesus. And
Okay, so what's your definition of God?
nothing. I mean,
Not
that's
Je- okay, let's say not Jesus.
I just-
It could be Buddha. It could
I
be
think aliens just seeded the planet, and then we evolved into whatever the fuck we are now, into these pieces of shit that we.
Yeah, or like some kind of alien science project.
Yeah, but I think they did it to a bunch of planets, and then whoever survives, and whoever doesn't, doesn't.
Yeah, that sounds so fucking convincing, bro. That sounds so convincing. Like
That's how it
the
feels to me.
Bible.
The Bible seems ridiculous.
It's how is that ridiculous? But aliens make us a science project, and that sounds more convincing.
Because there's odds in the fact that there's multiple universes and there's multiple multiple planets.
Yeah.
Show me multiple.
Wouldn't that mean? Oh yeah, crazy. You know, there's in church, right?
Yeah, we all could tell.
In the Bible, it says in the beginning of time when He made man, and He said, "I made man in our image, not in my image, our image."
See, but-
meaning there was probably multiple gods.
But which image? Because we evolved. So was it the turtle image? Was it the fish image? Was it the monkey image?
Well, how do we even know God looks like a man, bro? How do we know God isn't some like? Yeah. So our brains are small. We could agree, right?
Sure, yours is.
Yours is bitch. Yours is bitch.
You little brain motherfucker.
It's big. I'm just saying, our brains are small, right? We only comprehend what we see and what we can understand, right? They said they found UFOs that are out of this world, and we don't understand the material it's made from or anything. So wouldn't that mean that there is something out there? Even we name it God because it's a name that we can comprehend, our little brains can comprehend. But what if there's something greater out there that is God? How is that like? I know you feel me. At least 5%.
See, but the thing is that like even if there's a God thing, like what's that gonna do? Like let's say if God showed up and was like, "Yo, I exist," and then flew away, I still gotta pay my rent next month.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like there's no life changing to
You
it.
said the entitlement, right? What if we're not as important as we think?
We're
we
not.
are to God.
We're not.
That's what I'm saying.
There's 5 billion of us, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I got 5 billion hair follicles, and my hair falls out all the time. I don't name individual ones.
I guarantee you.
You don't have 5 billion,
You're
motherfucker.
balding, bitch.
Not even close. I got luscious hair. Luscious. But it's weird. I like God people because they always like pray to God for weird shit.
Yeah.
Like my baby mom had this friend and her man. Like the first time I met him, I guess somebody told him I was an atheist, and then he kept making like weird snide like God comments.
Yeah.
And then we're in the back chilling, like it was like a birthday party or something. And then he goes, "Hey man, let me hold on to a 20." And I was like, "Nah, man, you just prayed to God. You just wait a minute." Like
We forgot to give
he was praying to God for money like 20 minutes earlier.
Jesus.
And then he's like, "Hey man, hold a 20." And I was like, "Nah, man, you better wait on that prayer." Like
That's a hustle.
it's just weird. Like you
Yeah.
ask God for money,
Yeah.
you don't ask God for the strength to work.
That's the biggest part. That's the biggest part in Christianity when I was raised is like the pet peeve is like waiting for some kind of fucking miracle to slap you in the face, like God's just gonna whip his dick out and hit you on the forehead with it, and all of a sudden you have a gold calf or something. That's what irks me the most. Like I don't think people understand the power they have, the willpower they have to get shit done.
That's true.
And just waiting around for it, and it just gives like I believe religion was made in good light, and I think people just fuck it up so fucking bad.
No, some people need it. Like there's those reformed criminals that honestly, if they didn't find Jesus, they'd still be crazy, and that's good for them. Like they need Jesus. I don't because I am not out of control.
Yeah.
Just with my drugs.
Well, you haven't died yet.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever have an overdose experience?
From being too high, and then I got alcohol poisoning one time.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that shit sucked.
Yeah, I think Muddy got it twice. Alcohol poisoning.
Yeah, that's it. It was like the worst. It not only was
like nausea. And
yeah,
and shit.
that's exactly what it is. And then not only that, like I don't like pineapple. I don't like pineapple on anything. And the whole next day when I was throwing up, it just tasted like pineapple.
What are you drinking? Malibu?
I don't.
Bitch?
Well, see, that's the thing is that I blacked out. And then my boss told me, she bought like Malibu or something with pineapple in it. And I was like, I hate pineapple. She's like, oh, you drank it like a champ. And I was like, I don't fucking remember. But I guess that must have been, I don't remember what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But I just remember that must have been the last thing I drank because that's all I could taste the whole fucking
You
day.
said with your boss?
Yeah, this is big, yeah. Dude, she was dope. Like, I still work with her. She works in a different space of us, but like, I still work with her.
Yeah.
And she could fucking party.
That's if there's not one thing I miss. It sounds stupid, but I miss having a boss. I'm tired of being the boss.
You have a DM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, you're right. But it's not the same, man. It's not the same because like when you have a boss, you can be lazy, and it's not on you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, the DM's not going to you. She's going to the manager, and the manager, if they're cool with it, they're like, come on, man, like, I'm trying to help you out here, and you're being a fucking shithead. Me, I have to be that fucking person, tell a person.
I don't know. I've never been a manager. Like, never had to actually manage people.
It's not as hype as you think it is. It's not as.
Oh, really? It's not this glory job that it comes off to be?
You know, some people like I don't know. I've had dickhead bosses, but not too many. A lot of my bosses were cool.
Hey, yo, you like Chris D'Elia? What do you think of that?
Oh. Ew. I don't know, man. There's no proof.
I mean, it came out and said that some of those emails were edited and this and that, which I get it.
And then Brian Collin?
Brian Callen, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting into it as well.
He got accused of rape. That's different. Like, Chris D'Elia got accused of breeding, which I guess, like, I didn't really read that much into it. I was like, okay, it's not rape. All right, cool. But
it's a scary thought, man. It's a scary thought. Like if it really happened, there's victims involved. It's just so hard to.
The scary part of it though is that, like, okay, if it happens, if not, we can investigate that part. But like if
it didn't happen, that's on him forever.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can ruin someone's career. Like it's just done. Like, and that's it for comics. Like for Chris D'Elia to be where he is and Brian Callen to be where he is. It took years.
Like that, and it's gone.
Yeah, just after somebody just exposes you. But I mean, if it happened,
do you think you should have stayed quiet though? He did.
No, I think if you didn't do it, you should come out and say you didn't do it. I mean, I think he did what he had to do because Chris D'Elia stayed quiet, and now it just looks bad.
Yeah. Brian Callen came out.
Brian Callen was just like, "Nah, fuck that. I didn't. This is my response."
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but like, I mean, I can.
It's pretty sad, man. I don't know. It's tough because it could be true. We don't know the story, but if it isn't, man, that is so fucked up. People could be vicious. Yeah, I just know there's so many people out there just waiting for a chance to just be in the spotlight somehow. They don't care who they fucking drown. That sucks. That's horrible.
That's fucking. I don't know what they get out of it. And what are you gaining?
5 seconds.
What do
5 seconds of fame.
I don't know any victims' names. You don't either. Like that's the thing.
I know, but the people that do, the people, and it's mostly the people that hate them that are gonna do their best to fucking bring it to life. So.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And it's weird watching them like jump away from each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, real quick. When all their homies and then just like real quick, just be like, oh, that's so fucking wrong.
Yeah, D'Elia.
That was the first thing I noticed when all that shit was going down. I'm like, yo, everybody is just, and we don't even know if it's true.
That's fucking nuts,
Unless
dude.
they did know the whole time.
That's what I feel. Some people did know.
Yeah.
I feel some people must
have
have known at least something because
they did the old Trump Rooney. I was like, I hope she's good. I hope she's okay.
I mean, I wonder if Chris D'Elia's gonna come back.
I think so.
I think in like a year.
I think so.
Like Louis C.K. is coming back, but Louis C.K. Didn't. I don't think Louis C.K. did anything wrong.
The crazy part, I think that he could have continued.
Who, Louis?
No.
Or the Chris?
Chris. He could continue.
Oh, yeah, I think...
He has such a strong fucking following. That
Yeah.
He could, like a Joe Rogan, if that happens to Joe Rogan, you think someone's going to cancel Joe Rogan?
No.
You think he's going to stop?
I don't think they...
I don't know.
I think he'll lose his, like, Spotify deal.
Okay, he's still rich.
Yeah, he's still rich as shit, but no, his following... Yeah, I mean, I listen to Joe Rogan. Like, I wouldn't stop listening to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He's good. He has some good
Joe
guests.
Rogan.
Like, you fucks with Joe.
I feel like, but sometimes I feel like he's like too technical.
Sometimes he just likes hearing himself talk.
Too technical, like too like that's wrong, as opposed to being open minded and it has to be facts all the time.
Oh, it depends. If he knows it, then he'll say it. But if he doesn't know, he'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah, but most of the time he's sounding like he does, and he's that awkward. You can tell he's that guy that's like hates being wrong. Like if he's wrong about something, and they fact check it, and he's like, oh, well, this is this. Like, I don't know, man. Too much testosterone from that guy.
I mean, yeah, that's why he doesn't have any hair. Just like,
just
gone.
Have you heard his stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I've been watching Joe Rogan do comedy for years.
Not a fan.
You're not a fan?
Not a fan.
I mean, it's okay.
Something about the Netflix specials to me, they just don't feel special.
I mean, you get to watch his ones before that. He has a few before that. I
Yeah.
can't name off the top of my head, to be honest. They weren't, like, super impactful, but they were good.
The only thing I remember is when he's standing on the chair, he's fucking making like a gargoyle noise or something like that. That's the only thing I remember.
The one
Brian
joke...
Collins is though. His shit's good.
I don't watch Brian Callen, man.
Yeah, man, he's fucking dope, bro. I fuck with Brian Collins.
No, I don't like
He's
him.
one of my favorites.
I like him on his podcast,
Yeah.
but I
Conversations
don't like him as like a comic.
What about what's his name? Brandon Schaub. What do you feel about that?
I fucking hate him.
Yeah.
I do not like Brandon Schaub.
Yeah.
But it's mostly because I'm a comic and he kind of like...
UFC.
Well, when you're friends with Joe Rogan, you just kind of get like you get stage time, and like stage time is important, especially when you live in LA. Because I was doing open mics in LA, and like you get 3 minutes, and I was, you go on a list, and sometimes they pull you out of a lottery, and you're there for like 45 minutes, an hour and a half, trying to wait to get, and then like after you're done, you go to the next spot.
Yeah.
And like Brandon Schaub was just like, yeah, Brandon Schaub, and then like you just get on stage. Yeah. He comes in on Joe
He's like a
Rogan.
mini Joe Rogan. Like, even
No, not even close.
One thing I'm just saying in a sense where they don't like being wrong. They're always about the guy. He's another technical guy, and in real like he comes from UFC, so he's real like if someone says, "Oh, I do this."
Yeah, if he's talking UFC, I'll be like, yeah, this dude knows what he's talking about. He fight in the UFC. Like, I'll give him his thing, but like, he doesn't know about comedy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's learning. I'm not saying you can't learn comedy. I'm just saying to where he's at in comedy, to like being paid and having an hour special and like shit like that. He wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Like, the special's fucking awful.
Your
Like,
mic's about to fall,
yeah. I think it's good now.
huh? Okay. Hopefully that shit don't fall. That shit will break.
Oh no, that's why I caught it.
Okay. Fucking hey, dude.
Yeah.
There's been one thing after another in this goddamn place, man. God damn it.
I think it was because I was mean to the pizza guy.
Yeah, probably. Oh, these two guys. Two people in here. You can't go back.
Yeah, this dude.
We were walking into the fucking elevator to go to the fucking Epo's room. There's two of us in the elevator. There's a pizza guy about to walk in. Epo goes up two people per elevator. And the guy stops like, nah, just playing. We have all this equipment, right? We have a camera. There's a little stand for the fucking camera.
This huge bag.
And he's like, oh, are you guys photographers? And both of us like porn stars. He kind of makes like a little sound like,
Hey, we should have just been like, yo, we need a pizza boy. Like,
oh, we got a perfect pizza for you.
do you want to make $10?
Hold on, let me check the camera. Say something to the mic, man.
Uh,
Talk to them.
That shit's great.
Don't let that shit go dry.
No dead air?
No dead air, motherfuckers. Sorry, guys.
That shit's crazy. I don't know, it's weird. Like, I like fucking with people in public.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
Like some-
People feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's fun because like I don't get uncomfortable very easily. Like I'm fine with being uncomfortable because I get on stage for fun in front of people.
Yeah.
So like acting silly or just doing something stupid for me to laugh isn't a thing.
Yeah.
When I do it to other people, it's fucking hilarious. Like one of my favorite things growing up, like me and my best friend were going to the store, and like as soon as we walk up to the pay, I was like, "Yo, you gonna take that candy bar out your pocket?"
Yo, when we're in the fucking drive-thru, dog. We were in the,
What did I say?
I don't know, bro. You were fucking with them. You're saying shit, and in my head. So my cousin, I worked at a coffee place. This all stems from that. We worked in a coffee place. There was this fucking old dickhead dude. He used to come in with a fucking new model every fucking day somehow. Don't know what he did, but he would order a cappuccino, and he would bitch every fucking time. But every time he would bitch, the manager was around. I worked with my cousin Michelle at the time. So this time when he bitched, it was just me and Michelle. And Michelle says something, she's like, he says something about the cappuccino. She goes, I'll do another one for you. And she's done the cappuccino, there's a fucking black glass right there, so you can't see through. And she fucking spits in the dude's fucking cup, gives it back to him, and the fucker's better. And fucking just leaves. So now, in my head, I know, now, you fuck with people in the fucking drive-thru or whatever, they're gonna spit
I
in
mean,
your shit.
I like how you're basing like how people act at work off a shitty person that's actually related to you.
Bro, I'm just saying. People spit in your shit, bro. Would you spit in someone's shit if you worked in a fast food place and they were a dick?
Yeah.
See?
I don't know. What if I have a cotton mouth? Like I just rub my balls in their lettuce. Like,
Exactly.
real quick.
Imagine how many fucking cops are doing orders right now and they're getting their shit spit in.
Did you see that lady crying? There was this female cop crying because they were taking too long with her food, and she thought they were fucking with her food, and she posted the video like breaking down. It's like, I can't even get food. It's like, shut the fuck up, like,
You're violating my rights.
bitch, go buy a hot pocket and like relax. Like,
People are fucking nuts, dude. People are just so fucking crazy.
I mean, yeah, it's a really weird world now. Like that dude who was riding that weird bicycle that we seen like an hour.
Yeah. Right now.
Yeah. You know what it reminded me of? Like Men in Black when he was like, "There's aliens all around you." And you just see like he starts to notice. I was like, "Oh yeah, he's right. There's a fucking alien."
We're on our way to College Junior to eat, and then we were just talking about how crazy fucking LA was now, and how fucking weird it is. And all of a sudden we see a motherfucker in Almani, a motherfucker on this high ass fucking bike, bro.
It was so high.
It was so fucking high, and then he had fucking like Christmas lights on that bitch blinking.
Like why?
Oh my god, it was perfect timing.
LA's beautiful, though, man. I love LA.
There's no place like it. No place like it. I wouldn't. It's almost worth the high ass rent.
It is, man. It's a beautiful fucking place. I mean, every dirty street, every homeless person.
Me
Like,
and
I love
Bonnie are
it.
thinking about moving though.
I mean, I get it
We're
though.
saving up. It's just becoming too expensive. What we're paying for the little shack that we got, man.
It's a house or it's an apartment?
It's an apartment.
Damn.
Yeah, man. It's not. I don't know if it's worth it. I mean, it's a place to sleep, but
Is it in the hood or is it in the nice side?
it's
In the
in the
neighborhood?
hood.
$1,400 for a
being
neighborhood.
a little where it's at, it's not that bad, but yeah, man.
But for $1,400 for a 2-bedroom in the hood, it's like that's crazy. Like I said, you moved to where I live, like you could have something nicer.
Yeah, that's what I want. A fucking house.
It's weird, like to have like a backyard. Like I remember when I went back home, I was like, oh yeah, I had a backyard and shit. Like,
You smoke right there all the time?
yeah,
Gotcha.
of course.
You're not no more.
You're not around here. I'm grounded.
Go to your room. Oh man, LA's just a weird fucking place. Like I love it, but if I can move maybe in the outskirts of LA somewhere where it's cheaper. Especially now, like we don't visit family as much with this whole fucking COVID thing, and things are just different. What I do like is like a lot of people aren't working, so less traffic.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, usually when before all this shit happened, it took like almost 2 hours to get to work. Now it's like 35 minutes.
For real?
Yeah, to get to work. It's so beautiful.
That's
It's
crazy.
been like that for months. So if it ever goes back to normal, man, it's gonna fucking suck. It's gonna be fucking horrible.
I wish you guys were unemployed again, so I could talk.
Yeah, man, all that fucking. I wish I got unemployment money.
Me too. I wish I got hazard pay. Like, how come I don't get hazard pay?
Bro, they stopped that so quick.
Yeah, people talking about hazard pay and then like it just disappeared.
What I want to know is how much the fucking these companies kept to themselves.
Oh, great.
Bro,
Hell of money.
I did the math on with my hazard pay after all the hours. It's like $1.10 that they gave
I didn't get hazard pay.
at all.
No.
Oh, your company came.
Bro,
up.
at first they didn't want to give us masks.
Wow.
Like, I had my own mask, and they were like, oh, you can't wear them. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean I can't wear them? They're like, well, yeah, no, we don't.
It can't be a design. It can't be.
No, it was a straight up N95 mask, and my boss didn't want us to wear it because it made him look bad.
What?
Legit, this company is retarded.
Yeah, man. Yeah, mine gave us a pack of masks, and then that's all they did. After that, we had to get our own.
Yeah, no, Yeah, for real. Well, see, I guess my company, there's masks in the bag, but I bought my own because mine are better.
Yeah.
But they give you the what's legally a mask.
Yeah, barely like a tissue.
It would do the first ones they gave us were like dress socks. I was like, my bitch had panties thicker than these motherfuckers, bro. Like, they were so thin. Yeah.
That's fucking horrible.
I was like, a girl couldn't put this over like and be on TV. Like, it was, you still see everything. It was fucking retarded.
You get people that try to go on without a mask?
Every once in a while.
Yeah, we get that too.
Let's go, dude.
I
Like,
was just say, like other customers fight with it, like they'll get in arguments and shit, and I'll let them fucking duke it out.
see, and it's weird. Like, even today, like, I almost got attacked.
Really?
I didn't almost get attacked. It just felt that way.
Yeah.
This bigger dude came in. He's been like 6'2", 6'3", but he was just weird. Like, you know, someone walks in and they didn't pull up in a car. He's just like, oh, you walked here. Man, fuck. Like, I'm just saying, like, when you work in like a busy area, if you're walking there, you're not from there. Like, because you drive. Like, where I live, there's not a lot of transportation via bus.
Yeah.
So you have to have a car.
Yeah.
So if you're walking,
Like hands.
yeah. So if you're walking, you just didn't have the option of a car.
Jesus.
So he just comes in. He's like, I want my credit, but he's just being very fucking weird. He's like behind me. Like, I don't like that shit, bro.
Yeah, nah.
Well, because the tables are back here, and I'm like, so I'm like sideways, and like, I'm not gonna like let you just be behind me. My AirPods are charging on the tables, and I can walk over and I can grab them. I'm like in front of him, like, give me that shit. Like,
Fucking hey.
trust you.
What's
And
the
then,
craziest? What's the craziest shit that happened there?
I got not crazy, just weird shit happens all the time. Like, you get yelled at.
Yeah.
You get yelled at because AT&T is such a big company that they have nobody to yell at. Like, you can't yell at customer care because they'll hang up on you.
Yeah.
So you have to yell at me.
Yeah.
And that's fucking annoying because I can't hang up on you. But like the other day, like this dude came in and he bought a prepaid and he's like, "This is my phone," or whatever. So I assumed it was an AT&T phone. It wasn't. It was a Sprint phone, and I couldn't give him a refund. We don't refund prepaids. So he started losing his shit, dude. And then I was just like, "Yo, sir, you're being very hostile." I'm not being hostile.
Get the money back.
Suck my dick.
Buy it off of him.
I don't give a fuck. I don't have your money. AT&T has your money. Call AT&T.
Yeah, I remember when T-Mobile they didn't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't get your money back.
Exactly. Yeah. So then he's like, "I'm gonna call the cops. This is theft." I was like, "Sir, feel free to call the cops." So then he goes outside and he comes back in and he's on the phone, but not with the cops, with some lady. And he's like, "I just need you to verify that I'm not being hostile." And I was like, "I think you need to be on FaceTime." And yeah, because she needs to see you because you just look like a fucking psychopath. And then the lady on the phone just like, "That's stealing." Like, she's like encouraging him. She's like, "That sounds like stealing." And I'm just like, yeah. And then like I call. Well, like, I mean, I'm helping him. Like, I wouldn't call it customer service. I'm just helping this guy. So then I go in the back and I call my boss. I'm like, "What do I do?" She's just like, I don't know, man. You gotta de-escalate the situation.
Jesus.
So then I
de-escalator.
Yeah, so then I was like, let me see if I can unlock the phone. So then I was like, so that's what Sprint. He's like, "Don't talk to me." And I was like, all right. And then after like 30 seconds, he's like, "Yeah, the phone's a Sprint. What can you do about it?" And I was like, "Oh, you said not to talk to you." So I just started ignoring him. And he's like, "All right, I'm calling the cops." I was like, "Okay." And then my coworker goes out there. And my boss is texting me. She's like, "Give him the phone. I'll talk to him." I was like, "I'm not giving him my fucking phone. What if he throws that shit?"
Yeah, he takes off with it.
No, he wouldn't have took off with it. He didn't look like a thief. He looked like a psychopath. Like, but I'm not giving him my phone. So my coworker goes out there and he de-escalates everything. And my boss calls me and she's like, "Hey, I can't make you do this, but he wants an apology. But if he goes back in the store, like, just don't talk to him." I was like, "All right, I will stay silent." Like, he's not getting an apology out of me, bitch.
Yeah, we get.
And then he stormed out. Like, he got mad. He's like, "You're a liberal." He called me a fucking Democrat. He's like, "You fucking Democrat."
You're a fucking thief.
No, okay, whatever.
You know what is a thief? What thievery?
It is thievery. AT&T is thievery. Like they.
How is this fucking thievery?
What is?
With this change shortage? I guess they're not giving fucking like coins back.
Dude, who needs fucking coins? I work in retail. I'll tell you right now. Who the fuck needs pennies?
Bro, you ever take your shit to the laundromat?
No, because I have a washer and dryer at the crib.
Well, I do, bro, and those quarters come through, and then when you buy
it'd be
something,
cool?
you're expecting 50 cents back because maybe you're gonna use it later for the fucking laundry, and that shit just gives you a Rouse card so you can use that 50 cents at Rouse.
What the fuck are you gonna do with the quarters other than like laundry?
Wash your clothes. Maybe you want to fucking.
You tell me they don't have card machines. They don't have a card machine there.
No.
They don't have like a card machine there.
No, no.
Oh, see, I don't know.
Yeah, man. No, that's still original. No money.
Sorry, your life runs on fucking quarters, you piece of shit.
There's a coin shortage.
Good. Fuck them coins.
I'm just saying that's the theory is paperless money.
I think we should come up with a new coin.
What?
The 75-cent coin.
Bro, apparently there was a fucking $5,000 or $1,000 bill supposedly.
Oh.
Look it up.
I wish our money was still old school, where it was like a coin, because that seems fun.
Let's just go back to fucking trading fucking cows and sheep and shit.
So marriage was.
Yeah, man. I'll give you my $2 and you give me that fucking Mercedes or something.
I know, and then like, don't you feel shitty? Like, you think the daughter would feel shitty that all you got was like 4 chickens?
That's what I'm worth that.
That's all I'm worth. They couldn't get a goat. Like,
I'm gonna get some of that later.
you get the goat cheese. So.
Yeah, man. But they're saying paperless money. It makes sense. You could tax everything that way.
And honestly, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be, because eventually, like even back in the day when they introduced debit cards, people were like, I ain't doing that shit. And now that's everywhere.
Yeah.
Some countries during the coronavirus only took debit card.
Yeah, there's a lot of stores that aren't doing it in cash. No. I don't know.
We'll see where I live. Is honestly, it's super like conservative. It's weird. I live in the part of California where it's more like a red state. Like, there's a bunch of farmers and a bunch of people that don't wear masks.
Yeah.
So like, it's just
Blue collar, hardworking.
yeah.
No. Not LA.
LA is.
LA, you know, what they say, what's the, like, million something people on unemployment?
Is that what it is here?
It's
like one.
All those people are fucking.
I was about to go. That's like 1/5 of the city.
All those people are fucking Californians.
I mean, honestly though, like I said, like I told you earlier, we were in the car talking about it. Like, if you're making more money on unemployment than your employment, technically it's financially stupid to stay employed for a company that doesn't value you.
And then they extended it.
And then it gives you time to either go to school or find a different trade or a different job. Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's what I need to do. This retail shit ain't for.
it's not for the.
fucking teenagers, bro.
Honestly, man, like I can't remember. It was my barber. He was telling me, he's like, honestly, man, he was like reading the 4-hour work week or something. And I guess, I don't know, maybe it's from a different thing. He was just telling me that people weren't meant to work for like this long at a time. Like, people were supposed to take mini vacations.
Yeah.
Which,
But jobs aren't set up that way.
no, of course
There's
not.
enough people in the fucking working. They're cutting hours. I got me and another guy working right now. We're doing like 6 days straight. We got to do 1 day by ourselves.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. I got tons of vacation time. I have over 200 hours in sick time. I don't use sick time ever.
You
I'm not allowed to get sick.
Are you? You know, yeah, you are. You can say you had an exposure thing and then just take a week or two off.
Yeah, see, where I fuck up is I feel bad for the person that has to take the load, right?
Yeah.
So the guy that has to work by himself, and I have to think about that. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do.
I don't know. I got exposed, and that was
What?
coronavirus.
Oh.
Well, like the people who watch my daughter, they actually caught coronavirus, and that she was at daycare. So then we had to get her checked, and then I had to get checked. So I was technically exposed. I wasn't worried though. I was just like, I think we're fine. Like, I have no signs, but I'll take this week.
There's times where I'm wishing that I just, and knock on wood, man, because I don't know how my body's gonna react. But there's times I wish I get it just to get the 2 weeks off. Just to get some little vacation time because I have to.
Honestly, you don't have to have corona to get the 2 weeks off. You just have to be exposed. There's a difference. Like, I didn't.
But the test they have now, they're back in the day.
Oh, are they now?
Yeah, I took a test last week because I thought I was feeling like shit. And I took the test, and that night they fucking sent it to me.
Really?
I said, nah, Steve, get your ass back to work.
My shit's like 8 days.
Yeah?
Yeah.
At the start, in the beginning of
Honestly, man, it was cool. I chilled with my daughter the whole time.
They paid you sick time too?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Bro,
Well, no, it was my PTO. It wasn't sick time. It was PTO. So it was the time that I had already.
I'm so fucking jealous. I don't get shit.
I didn't get shit either, but like, I mean,
whipped.
I mean-
I get worried that they're gonna fire me. That's what I get worried about.
yeah, but if they fire you, you get unemployment.
Yeah. No, I think that there's a certain, if you get fired for something, like a certain something, like there has to be like a layoff.
Yo, not during the coronavirus. Like, my baby mom got unemployment and she didn't work.
Man.
But so did her boyfriend. Like, I know a bunch of people that were not employed before coronavirus that are getting unemployment, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm kind of worried about the aftermath of that afterwards and start charging people back because IRS don't play.
Oh yeah, they're not. Like, I'm telling
They're
you.
gonna get back. Like there's gonna be so many people just fucking homeless because they're just gonna, and then they'll take that shit. You finally get a job, they'll take that from your check.
Oh yeah, they
They
garnered. I had this coworker. They garnered his shit. I think it was for like 8 racks or something like that. But yeah, every month he got fucking a little more every month.
Yeah, man. See, and I have that. I'm that guy that gets garnished or something. Like I'm that guy with that kind of luck. That gets hit by a car.
That shit's
On
crazy.
my birthday. You know what I mean? That's me.
Fucking roadkill.
Fuck you, bitch.
Yo, you should call this the Roadkill Podcast.
It's that dude's podcast.
That Roadkill Podcast.
We appreciate you tuning in for episode number 5 of That Dude's Podcast. Bro, it's been a pleasure you coming through, dog.
Bro, thank you, man, for having me on.
Dope. We gotta do this more often, man. Word Talks and possibly doing a little something special. Probably like once a month or something.
That'd be dope.
Figure something out.
Hell yeah.
I appreciate you coming through. You want to plug anything?
Yeah, at Eric Lopez Comedy, fucking Tinder, swipe right unless you're fat. Then swipe right.
What's your Instagram again?
At Eric Lopez Comedy. I don't use Snapchat that often. It's on my. I don't even know it. Oh, it's Amazing Eric 559 because I want bitches to think I'm a magician.
Not Amazing Eric.
Subpar Eric at gmail.com.
But again, we appreciate you fuckfaces coming through, man, and tuning in. And it's been fun, man. It's been dope. Late as fuck.
Super fucking late.
Super fucking late. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. You got anything else, bro?
That's it, man.
That's it. All right, fuckfaces. Y'all have a good night. And keep getting that unemployment.